Donnelly, and I play Satine in Moulin Rouge, the musical. Action! Growing up, my parents are huge music fans, so I was always around music, and they loved live theater, so they always were seeing Broadway shows. So growing up, it was like an event for us, and we would always do it. When I was like 5 or 6, I was terrible at sports, so I ended up going into theater because that's naturally what you do. And so I went to a performing arts school in New Jersey, actually, and my younger self would never, ever in a million years like fathom what is happening right now. And especially it feels really, really good because at a really young age, like I experienced so much rejection, and especially in the theater world, especially with kids, it's so cutthroat. Some of the stories I have, I'm like, oh my God. And so yeah, just being able to be here now, it's just proving to my younger self that I do belong here. So it's really cool. Growing up, like Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, they were like my everything, especially like the Disney Channel musicals, because I was a theater kid, so it just like went right hand in hand. And so like High School Musical and Hannah Montana, all of them, you know. And so yeah, I think that was always a big dream of mine, and I auditioned for Disney Channel so much as a kid as well. So when Zombies came around, that was really cool. I can't even remember a time that Zombies wasn't in my life. Going from a very comfortable environment on Zombies to a very, 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 very new environment on Moulin Rouge. So everyone knows the show so well, and so going into it was terrifying. And also, I haven't done theater in a while, and you know, especially with live theater, like there's so many things you could think about. There's so many insecurities that you have, and yeah, just having to go through all of that, especially during the rehearsal process, was like wild, but so fulfilling. It's definitely the hardest thing I've ever done, but I'm so happy because I feel like every show I just learn more and more. So it is really cool. I think this is like a perfect way of kind of branching out and doing more things like my age, like being 25. I think, you know, being a part of the Disney family people can kind of put you in like a box of like kids entertainment. I'm so grateful for it because on one hand, like it's associated with so many people's nostalgia and their upbringing, and you can't put a price on that at all. Like it means so much to me, but it is like I understand, just like in the past with like just like being a part of Disney, like feeling like you can't grow. It takes a second for people to be like, oh, like okay, she's like an adult, and yeah, and I think it's a really cool way of expressing like my sexuality too, just as a woman, because I feel like finding that is always like really uncomfortable, like especially with like having a kid audience. But I feel like this role is like so great because I think it all balances out really well. Like it's all for a reason, and Satine is just such a special character, and I just really love playing her. Thinking about my younger self who just like loved and lived and breathed theater, and being able to be here now is just so surreal. And a lot of times there's like certain moments where it kind of hits me, and it's not like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like certain moments on stage where I'm like singing like, I don't know, Come What May, or like doing like pitch song, and we're just having so much fun on stage where I'm like, I cannot believe I'm doing this right now. Like it's so surreal. So yeah, I think little me would be ecstatic and would not believe it. And also for one of the like theater, I posted a clip of it, but one of the theater shows that I did, I sang Firework when I was like 10. And so it feels very, very full circle for that reason as well. And yeah, if I think about it too much, I'll probably cry. So it's really cool.